Former Nigeria President Muhammadu Buhari laid to rest in Katsina State. The remains of former President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday buried in Daura, his hometown in Katsina State, Nigeria. Buhari's body returned from London aboard a Nigerian Air Force jet, touching down at Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Airport in Katsina at 2:30 p.m. local time, where President Bola Tinubu, top government officials, foreign envoys, and dignitaries already waiting to receive the corpse. Also on ground were the First Lady Oluremi Tinubu with wives of state governors who received Aisha Buhari, wife of the late former president, and other immediate members of the Buhari family. The remains of the late president brought down solemnly from the aircraft at about 2:24 p.m. local time and was received by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu alongside Vice President Kashim Shettima, former Vice President Yemi Osibajo, and many top dignitaries greeted with full military honor, salute, parade, and fanfare ceremony. The corps later proceeded in motorcade funeral convoy to Daura via Interland. Mammoth crowd, the sympathizers, and lovers of the late PMB were captured light up along the road leading to Daura, the former president's town, which is the burial site, to catch the glimpse and bid the late former president farewell to his final rest home. The death of Buhari prompted a strong emotional reaction from family and loved ones. Her daughter was captured weeping profusely both in London and also in Nigeria, while Katsina State Governor Dikko Umaru Rada couldn't hold his emotion with tears rolling down from his cheeks. The Emir of Daura received the corpse at Daura, while imams and Islamic chiefs conducted the funeral rites at the prayer ground set aside for the burial, which is very close to the former president's residence, where Islamic funeral prayers were observed, followed by the interment inside the former president's compound at 5:50 p.m. Earlier on Monday, Rulers World News Media reported that a high-power delegation led by Vice President Kashim Shettima, with Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila, Minister Yusuf Toga, Deputy Chief of Staff Ibrahim Adejia, and Governor Babangana Zulum, flew to London to coordinate the repatriation and accompany the body back to Nigeria. Daura was sealed off with a robust security presence along major roads and checkpoints. Police and military personnel, including the allied presidential guards, were deployed to ensure order during the high-profile event. President Tinubu had convened a 9-member interministerial committee, chaired by SGF Senator George Akume, to oversee the funeral protocols in collaboration with Katsina State and the Buhari family. 25 federal cabinet members have also been instructed to proceed to Katsina to partake in the burial rite and the third-day prayers in Daura on Wednesday, July 16. A 7-day national mourning period was declared by President Tinubu, effective from Sunday, July 13 to Saturday, July 19, during which flags are to fly at half-mast. The National Assembly also suspended sittings to resume on Thursday, 17 July 2025 to honor the Nigeria hero. Tuesday, 15 July was pronounced a public holiday for entire nation to honor and pay last respect to the former President Muhammadu Buhari, and the scheduled Federal Executive Council session postponed until July 18. Muhammadu Buhari died in London Hospital on Sunday, 13 July 2025 with undisclosed protracted illness. The late former president was born in 1943 in Daura, Katsina State. He served Nigeria effortlessly both as a military head of state in 1984 and also voted in as Nigerian civilian president in 2015 under democratic system in Nigeria, pulling an historical feat of unseating the then incumbent president Goodluck Jonathan, and equally returned for second term in 2019 presidential elections. President Tinubu, however, vowed to his predecessor to pay last respect to the man who served Nigeria and left behind a solid legacy. From Rulers World News Media, we wish our late President Buhari a journey of Firdaus. May God forgive his shortcomings and grant him eternal rest.